Alright, what up, though? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. It's been too long. It's been too great of a season for me to have not been making videos. A lot has been going on, just trying to work through different things, being back home in Detroit, running a house, all this stuff. Just the navigation of all that, new job. But we're back, I've been consistent with the gym this whole time, but I ain't been consistent with y'all, and I need to make more videos. But that's neither here nor there. What we really need to be talking about is these Detroit Pistons, actually. Isaiah Stewart, I'm going to just be real. He going to get 10 games, but that's fine. And the title of the video, the reason why this is going to be the best thing for Stu is his knees. His knees will thank Adam Silver. For me, off rip, when I look at the schedule for the Detroit Pistons, me being a little bit of a glass half empty type of guy, I just see it as 6-4, 5-5 over the next 10 games that Stu would be suspended, because we are facing the Raptors tomorrow night. Raptors are pretty good. Brandon Ingram's been playing really great basketball over there. He just got named as an All-Star reserve to replace, is it Steph? I think it's Steph. Then we face the Knicks. Me shooting a fair one, I feel like the Knicks catch one. They catch one on us. This is the one where we're missing Beef Stew. I'll shoot him a fair one for that, because I just don't expect we're going to sweep the Knicks, and I wouldn't want us to sweep the Knicks, because then going into the playoffs, I would be feeling very uneasy. So, I'm going to say 1-1 so far. Then we're facing the Bulls. We're going to beat the Bulls. Oh, Jaden Ivey. Dang. We're about to face, when is that? Saturday? Next Saturday? I got to watch that game. Dang, we're facing Jaden Ivey. Dang, I miss him. Anyways, we're going to be 2-1. Face the Spurs. I feel like we split the Spurs because we face them twice. That's messed up. Why we got to face the Spurs twice? Because now Beef Stew ain't going to be able to play against Wemby. But it is what it is. I feel like we split. So I'll say we win the first matchup. We face the Thunder. I'm going to just go and say we lose that matchup. So where are we at? We're at 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 3-2. Face the Cavs. I feel like we split with the Cavs. 3-3. Then we face the Magic. 4-3. Then we lose to the Cavs. Or is it we're winning? 5-3 against the Cavs. 6-3 against the Spurs. Hold on, let me go back. Let's go back to the 10. Raptors 1-0. Knicks 1-1. Bulls 2-1. Spurs 2-2. Thunder 2-3. Cavs 3-3. Magic 4-3. Bro, my brain just broke. What the hell? Anyways, bro, we're gonna be 5. We're gonna be 5-5 or 6-4. Splitting the series between the Spurs and the Cavs. But at the end of the day, I feel like this is all justified. This is all Charlotte's fault. It's all Charlotte's fault. Screw you, Rio. Screw you. Your team, they want to be like the Pistons so bad. They want to be the bad boys. You can't be the bad boys. But I will say, that was a hell of a game. I'm very happy to see that Charlotte is on the up and up. They look like a really good team moving forward. That was a really good game. I wish Utah could, take from Charlotte's playbook, but I guess Danny Ainge and his team over there, they just want to be frauds so bad. But it's okay. But, so Charlotte, that was a great game. At the end of the day, they crossed the line first. It was a foul between two men, I'm butchering his name. Diabate, he fouled JD. He was a little too egregious with it. He's just too handsy. JD, like, what's your problem? Get out my face, all that jaw jacking. Then he lost his everlasting mind, looking like Isaiah Stewart when LeBron hit him. So, okay, it's still 1-on-1, But then Miles Bridges, like, you keep seeing him in the background trying to get in on the action. It's like, nah, bro, I'm not rocking with that. And Stu on the bench minding his business. He like, okay, yeah, JD, go ahead, handle yourself, man, 1-on-1. Hold on, Miles Bridges, hold on, you get to center court. JD's getting held back. And Miles tries to shoot him square in the jaw while he's being restrained. Stu saw that, he bull rushed right over and he got on him. He put the paws on that boy. But look, so if I have to be a betting man, I feel like because Stu came off the bench. Because Stu came off the bench, I feel like Stu gets the worst of the penalty. JD gets the least of the penalty. Then I feel like it's got to be some mix. I feel like Miles Bridges gets the second most timeout, and then obviously, D he's in that mix too. But I feel like what Stu was better than what Miles Bridges did, because Miles Bridges came in to make it a 2-on-1, and Stu just came in to make it 2-on-2. Hey, we're even now. Shoot me that. Hey, shoot me the fair one. What's good? But that's how I see it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's what the league needs, because the league's gotten soft over the years. All these ticky-tack foul calls. Now we're just blending too much to where, is that a foul? Is that not a foul? It's just, you need to let guys play. You need to go back to letting guys play the game of basketball, because at the end of the day, football outperforms basketball in the sense of, even football has just gotten so, man, we're not gonna get into that. Anyways, basketball is too soft. It's too ticky tacky. It looks too much like the NFL Pro Bowl. There's something that's got to be done about the competitiveness of the game. It don't feel like guys are real competitors in the NBA. They're not guys. It's unfortunate, but I love to see this out of my Pistons. We're going to come out of this good. Beef Stew, I feel like it's going to give him the rest that he needs on his knees. And, 10 games, cool, bro. Take your rest. 10 games is fine. For me, I'm just looking towards the playoffs. For me, it's all about the playoffs and what the Pistons do. Because as of right now, NBA playoffs, let's look. Eastern Conference. All right. Let's just look at it like this. Sorry, Himia. Give me... Part of me wants to say, if it's these 4 teams, I feel like the Hornets can get up to... They can get up to that 7th seed, honestly. They can get up to 7. So I'm gonna just go right here. Give me the Hornets to get the 7th seed. The Magic gets the 8th seed. Pistons versus Magic, first round. I feel like we should be fine. We should be good against the Magic. Things aren't looking really good with Paolo. It seems like a lot of chemistry issues. I love their head coach out there. He's great, but some things need to be changed on the Magic, clearly, because they should have been the ones to give us a run for our money, to be honest. Okay, so we've got that. So I would say Pistons face the Magic 1-8 as of right now. The Knicks, let's just say the Knicks keep... it's tough because Tatum's coming back. Tatum is coming back. This is all tough. This is crazy. But let's look. I feel like the 76ers can overtake the Raptors. So then it would be 76ers Cavs versus, let's just keep it with 3rd seed Jason Tatum Celtics facing the Raptors. And then you have the Knicks facing the Hornets. Man, look, that's the one time in my life I would love to see the Knicks get knocked out in the first round by the Charlotte Hornets. That would be so great. But, with me saying all this, I do feel like the Hornets is definitely a dark horse team that if they can keep up this momentum that they've been having for the last 10 games, including our game last night, they can be a real problem for teams in the Eastern Conference. But let's just us and the Knicks. Beef Stew, we need him to be healthy to face off against Cat. You know, Cat, he hasn't been playing as well, and that's why he's had the trade rumors around him. But I feel like having Beef Stew in the playoffs is pivotal to us making the finals. You don't have Beef Stew like we did last year, you're not making the finals. I just don't see it. We're gonna need Dennis Jenkins. You know, can he play well enough as a backup point guard? Can he do that? As we go along the rest of the season, will we see Kevin Huerter, you know, revert back to the Hawk of old? You know, it's all very exciting to see. I'm ready for the playoffs. Honestly, I'm not gonna buy playoff tickets for the first round. I'm holding out. I am going to sit and believe that my Detroit Pistons are going to the NBA Finals, and I will be in attendance for a conference finals game and a finals game because I know we're going to make it to the finals. I know we're going to go and we're going to represent the Eastern Conference. Let me know what y'all are thinking in the comments section. But again, like I said, I just feel like these Detroit Pistons are here to stay. Tatum coming back is going to be an interesting wrinkle. Him, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Vucevic. That's going to be a real nasty little triangle that we're going to have to deal with. But I'm excited to see where we go from here, honestly. JD, first time All-Star. It's all great. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm going to catch y'all later. Stu, hey man. Ice them knees the next 10 games, baby. Peace out.